Hey everyone, it's Mojaxx back in the DJcity UK lab. Today I've got a quick review for you. We are looking at the MK Stands isolation boots for Technics 1200 and 1210 turntables. They also have versions available for the Pioneer DJ PLX 1000 turntables as well. Now these are isolation boots. They sit over the top of your existing feet. They don't replace the existing feet on the turntable. They just sit over the top and provide a level of isolation and decoupling from the surface that your turntable is on. You know, it's a custom blend polymer rubber called MK Ultra Rubber is what they call it, and it feels a lot like sorbethane, which is a very popular material used by audiophiles and in DJ booths around the world. But these are very much designed with the DJ booth in mind. You know, they've been tested by Fabric Nightclub in London. They've been tested by Function One, the sound system people. You know, this is what they're aimed at. These are designed for the booth to be used in that situation. Performance-wise, do they work? Yeah, they do. They actually do make a big difference in terms of reducing bass feedback and so on. We've got a suspended floor here at the lab, so I've had the turntable on the floor with the feet on, turning up bass on all the speakers in the room, and yeah, there is a notable difference between the turntable without the boots and with the boots. They are not miracle workers, okay? If you are working on a suspended floor with a couple of rickety tables, and every time somebody jumps up and down on the dance floor, your needles are jumping, these aren't going to solve that. They're not magic. But if you're working with a fairly stable setup already, but you're still suffering with vibration and feedback issues, the MK Stands boots will definitely make a difference. They have in my testing in clubs and here in the lab. If you want the ultimate kind of combination, I've been using these for a while, the Isono isolation feet. These do replace the feet on your Technics turntables, screw them in. But the good thing is the MK Stands boots also fit on the Isono feet. So you can actually use the two in combination. The issue with the Isono feet is because they're kind of suspended on these like rubber bands in there, they do mean the turntable has a bit of side to side and up and down movement, which you don't get when you're just using the boots. So if you're a hardcore turntablist, you know, you're really into cutting and scratching and so on, I would probably point you towards the boots before the feet. You know, the feet is like a last ditch, nothing is really working here. Then the feet and the boots in combination will do the job. But actually the MK Stands boots are very, very stable in terms of, you know, moving side to side, up and down. The turntable feels very much grounded, but it's doing the job of reducing that vibration at the same time. So performance-wise, very happy. One thing to note is they do make your turntable a bit taller, so it's going to be a bit higher than your mixer, and because they stick out around the edge of the turntable, you can't have your stuff maybe quite as close as you would like, but from a feedback and vibration perspective, you never really want your stuff touching anyway, so probably not a massive hardship there. And you can always raise your mixer up a bit, put your mixer on top of something else to level it all off if you want to. But that's really the only downside that I can see, apart from maybe the price. Now, we're talking, they're a UK product, so we're talking with the exchange rate between $80 and $100 per turntable, plus shipping to the US if you're in the US. Now, they're available at MK Stands directly and also on stores like Juno as well. I checked the shipping on Juno. 2 pairs of these shipped to the US, you're talking about $30 overall for the shipping on top. So yeah, they're not cheap, right? $100 per deck, it's quite a lot. And it's a lot more than a bunch of paving slabs and squash balls, which is of course generally the accepted best practice when you're putting together something like this. But you can't carry around paving slabs in your DJ bag. Not many DJ bags that I know will actually accommodate paving slabs. So this is for the club DJ who's going out to do gigs in bars and clubs and needs that isolation. Really, you know, real vinyl DJs, regular vinyl DJs. DVS, you can get away with a lot more than you can with real actual vinyl. I've been playing a lot of 45 sets recently, and yeah, I do really value having this extra isolation in those booths, which, let's face it, nowadays aren't always designed with vinyl quite as much in mind as they might have been in the past. So yeah, overall, if this is a product that you need, you will know it. It's one of those, you know, a lot of people this will be irrelevant for, but if you are one of the people who suffers with that bass feedback, with vibration problems at your club gigs, and it's not your position to actually sort out the DJ booth and rebuild it and everything else, if that's not your place, then absolutely, you know, you want something portable, you want something that's going to reduce the vibration at a fairly reasonable price, and I'd say these MK Stands boots do that job pretty nicely. Thank you for watching today. Make sure you subscribe for all our future tips, tricks and product reviews. I'll see you soon.